Hi, I'm Jessica Lowry, and welcome to my Module 5 Part 2 practices assignment. For this assignment, I'm just going to be going through the engineering design process, and for the first step, identify the problem. The STEM activity that I have chosen is going to be based off the ABC show called Shark Tank, and I'm going to be having students design an invention or innovation. And while they are designing, they will have to understand the engineering design process, and they will also have to write a persuasive essay, which will be their speech in selling their product. They will also have to be able to do data analysis for this project to project their selling price and make a profit. For this project, students can choose whether or not to complete this project as a group or individually. I really want this project to be a total personalized learning experience for the students. And just to go over what the show Shark Tank is, if you've never seen it, inventors or innovators, they go on the show and present their invention or innovation to a panel, and then the panel invests in this invention or innovation if they think it's a good idea or not. And so that's what this project's going to be based off of. Before they actually start their invention or innovation, students will explore different inventors and innovators like Steve Jobs, Nintendo, which is a gaming device, and they're going to have to determine the difference between the two before they design their own. Students will also explore different real-world problems that they would like to fix. And with those real-world problems, they're going to have to think about how they want to fix the problem that they have selected. For the design step, students will be planning and designing their invention or innovation. They will be writing out the steps or drawing out a plan in a journal. They'll also need to list materials that they will need to build their model. And the students will also be designing a selling plan or projection plan for the investors when they present it to the Shark Tank panelists. With Create, students will be creating their invention or innovation with materials provided by the teacher or really anyone in the community that would like to donate for the materials, or some students who have brought in materials for their project. After creating their models, students will revisit their selling plan and create costs for a product while creating a projection plan. For the try it out and make it better, this is definitely a trial and error process for the students to go through. And so they're just going to be doing these steps over and over again until they get it right. And then I've also included a quote from the Cultivating STEM Identities text by Hoffer on page 4 about Thomas Edison and his invention of the light bulb. For assessment, students will be writing this persuasive essay, as I mentioned before, and then they're also going to present this to Shark Tank panelists to really sell it to them so that they want to invest in it. They're going to be creating or designing a display board for their product, including a graph or chart displaying their data. And they're going to be assessed using a rubric by the Shark Tank panelists, which is on the purpose and problem, the explanation of invention and innovation, and the display and model. So does it really address a realistic need with a realistic solution? Do they thoroughly explain how it works? And do they present accurate data display projecting their sales and profits? And then this is the end. I've included a link to a Shark Tank video from YouTube from top kid inventors to really inspire my students. And I think this is a really good project for me to try to use during the next school year. And I'm really excited to hear your feedback. Thank you for watching.